You know how I said I ordered new markers? They legit came. I just ordered these yesterday. Oh my gosh, like, thank you, Amazon or Mail Peeps, for doing your job, because I was expecting these on Sunday. I think my other package may be coming Sunday. I don't know, because this one was supposed to come Sunday, but it came today, which is Saturday. So, yay. Normally I do, like, formal unboxings, but I think the older that I'm getting, I'm just like, yeah, no. Anyways, the casing for this is so freaking cute. I might actually reuse this box because I'm thinking about selling a pop figure and I think it'll fit in here, so I think I'm going to reuse that. Alright, so if you guys don't know, like I said, I got new markers. They're the Mio markers, but I think they're the Touch New brand. This is like so stinking cute. Like the carrying case is like leather and I like it, but I gotta find my hand sanitizer because I don't know where this has been. So it's good to sanitize your hands. I forgot how many, oh, it's 60. I forgot how many that's in this pack. I don't know. I'm living for this. And these are cheaper than freaking Ohuhu markers. And look at the freaking casing. Like, oh my gosh, Ohuhu, step your game up. Because this is legit. Look at that. That is so cute. I'm like, I can't even. And you know what's sad? Every time I get a marker thing, my new markers, I never get a swatch pad. And everybody else be like, oh my gosh, it came with a swatch pad. I never get one, which is sad. But, it came with pens. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to take all the pens out that it came with. Oh my gosh, that came out. Okay. I think it said it was only supposed to come with 3 pens, but oh my gosh. This is so freaking cool. I think these are all the pens. Let me make sure those are all the pens that I got taken out. Okay. Alright, so I think these are like glitter pens and then one fine liner. So I think this is a white gel pen. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it is. It's a white gel pen, so that's pretty neat. And yeah, so here are the 2 glitter pens. Yeah, so this is the Touch New brand. So it came with a silver and a gold glitter pen, and I don't know what this is. I really don't know what it is. I think it's like a ballpoint pen, if I remember correctly. And here is the liner. It's like a felt tip fine liner. You're not going to be able to see it that well. But yeah, so this is like really neat. Super, super neat. If I remember the cost of these, I think they were like $21 because they had a sale off of these markers. You got like $5 off. Alrighty guys, I swatched out everything. So these are all the colors it came with. My favorites, honestly, are the browns and the grays. The browns and the grays are my favorite. This is the peach. This is their so-called peach right here. That is not peach. That is yellow. But you know, I'm going to forgive them for that one. But yeah, so here's all the pink, purple shades, the yellow, the green, blue shades, and then this side just got my heart. I love the brown and the grays. Those are my favorite. But these are okay. So the pens are another freaking story. So at first I tested the gel pen, which is this. Alright, so this gel pen is earth to dead. Like, it doesn't work. So that is the flop. This was the fine liner, which I love. So this I give a high 5 out of 5. I really, really, really like it. 5 out of freaking 5. And then I moved on to the actual pen, which is this cute pink one. I love it. You see how cute it is? It's a regular ballpoint gel pen, and it works really well. So I like that. Then I moved on to the so-called glitter pen. So this is the silver one. As you can see, it's supposed to be glitter, right? These are more metallic. And I don't see the glitter. The glitter is pretty much non-existent. Maybe you can see it now since it's like up close to your face. Can you see the glitter? I don't think I can see it. Yeah, you can see shimmers of it, but this is kind of like Earth to Dead. And the gold one, like, look how freaking creamy that looks. And my phone will focus. Look how creamy that is. I love the gold. So 3 out of the pens I live for. These 2 I don't live because they just won't live for me. So yeah, so overall I like the colors. The colors are nice. The pens were a hit and a miss. But overall these are actually really nice. Alrighty guys, so now we're in the speed paint portion of this video. So this is pretty much where I talk about my likes and my dislikes about these Mia Mio Touch New markers. So I'm just going to talk about who I'm coloring right now. So since the skin colors obviously was going to be a brown babu, I had to actually pick and choose which one of my characters have a brown skin tone. Obviously, I could have done my character Zyke, who is the character with the light blue hair, but I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling Zyke. Next. So then I was like, oh, maybe my character Axis. So I actually sat down, sketched out a couple of doodles of him, but it just wasn't working for me. So one day I decided to free up space on my phone because I am so ever guilty as charged for killing my space on my phone. So I'm like, okay, phone, I'm gonna free a lot of space for you. So as soon as I got to the end of the pictures that I was deleting, I saw a screenshot that I took a long time ago of my Gacha character Stori, and I'm like, where have you been my past few days of torment trying to figure out who to draw for this video? And I'm like, you know what, since he is a pretty brown babe, I'm like, I'm just gonna work with him. So it did take a few tries and I actually got it to work. So I'm super happy. I just hated how I finished this drawing because the background I heavily regret doing, and you will see that at the end. And you guys are more than welcome to be like, yo, Narelle, you should have knew that color wasn't going to work for that background. And I take that, you know, very so openly because I agree. So now I'm getting into the likes and dislikes about this product. So I'm just going to start off with the dislikes because I like to end off my videos on a happy note. So my main dislike for this product can actually be regarded as a like as well, but these markers are very much so juicy, which again is a good thing because you don't want to get a cheap marker brand and the markers are dead, which a lot of cheaper marker brands are kind of anticipated because I look at marker reviews and people open the caps of their markers and they're just like, oh, this is a pretty color, and then once you put it on paper, it's dead as a doorknob. So I'm like, hold on. So yes, I do applaud that these are really juicy, but with these markers, they bled really bad. I would not recommend using these markers on smaller pieces of art. I mean, you could make it doable if you actually are tedious, but the ink does bleed out of your lines very much so easily. I learned that the hard way because I did drawings before this one just to kind of test the comfort of the markers with me, and I'm like, I need to find a way to stop the markers from bleeding badly, so I just kind of went with a more bigger image this way. And it worked, so I'm happy. But yeah, so the markers are really juicy, they bleed really bad, and I would not recommend using these with other marker brands because these really do act like rubbing alcohol, because you know when you use rubbing alcohol to get that white effect on marker artwork, this would give it to you. So if you want to use it with different marker brands, be warned, but just hope that the other marker brand you're using with this can go over it, because it does layer pretty, but putting this over another type of marker, it just doesn't look cute, hunty. So yeah, that's my main dislike for this product. I really don't have any other dislikes besides the fact that they're juicy and you're going to need 5 sheets of paper under your original just to kind of survive the juiciness of this marker. So going on to the likes of this marker, I really love how nostalgic this marker feels, because a lot of cheaper markers, the barrels become more samey as you kind of buy them, and I think I do have a marker that's the same barrel as these, so I'm like, you know what, I like these. They feel nice in my hand, and I didn't have to hold them a certain way just to kind of get used to the feeling, so that was nice. These markers are a chisel tip and a brush nib, which is actually a plus. A lot of people on the alcohol marker side of YouTube live for brush tips. I am one of those people, but I will not complain if I do get a marker that is a fine tip, because you can use a fine tip just like you use a brush tip. It's just that with fine tips is a lot more work that you have to do, but the results end up the same. But if you guys want a brush nib marker that's actually really decent, I would say these ones. Granted, the only thing I didn't like was the freaking skin tones. So if you get this set, you're gonna be drawing and coloring brown babes for your lifetime, which isn't a bad thing. Brown babes need more love, but these markers just need a little bit more variety in the peachy skin tone area. So yeah, so I guess another light could be the color variety is amazing, because if you notice in some other marker sets, they favor one color over the other, but thankfully with this marker set, you pretty much get a variety of every single color, which is actually really nice. And I did swatch them before you got into the speed paint, and you saw a lot of the colors can blend really well with each other, which is always a plus. So I like that about them. These markers were very much so vibrant, which is cute because I need to live for vibrant colors now, because a lot of my colors that I choose are muted tones, and I kind of find it hard to kind of work with brighter tones. But with this one, I'm actually happy that I finished it, because when I was doing Stori's hair, I kind of was like, whoa, what am I doing? So I had a hard time trying to blend his hair, because his hair is pink and yellow, and some parts of it is just pink and other parts is just yellow. So I had a hard time trying to blend the pink with the yellow, but then I made it work, which is a good thing. So yay. All right, and what else with these markers that I like? Did I say the blending was nice? They blend really well. I think I said pretty much overall what I think. And the carrying case, like you saw in the beginning, is very dope. It's very sturdy, and I would carry this around proudly, actually, because it's actually a really cute carrying case. So those are pretty much my thoughts and opinions of the Mia Mio Touch New markers. I'm excited to get newer markers in the mails, but I actually am trying to cut it back, because when you have a lot of markers, it's hard to get rid of them, because granted, I do love using alcohol markers. I just don't use them all the time to justify me buying 100 and whatever of them. So I just kind of stay within my limits and just kind of go off there. And I mainly bought these because my hoo-hoo markers are dying, so I'm like, let me just get a alternative, so just in case they all die, I have another one ready to take its place. The only thing I do have to buy is some skin tones, because my main bust commissions on my shop are marker commissions. My main commissions are marker, and then I have watercolor commissions, but since my skin tones and my marker sets are pretty much non-existent, I can't do my normal bust commissions. But now that I have more colors and all that good stuff, I will buy peach skin tones separately. Probably when this video goes up, I'll already have them. Hopefully I can get back on track doing my regular bust up commissions. So if you guys don't know that I'm doing commissions, they are on my online shop, so I will link that down below, and you guys can go check it out and get some new products that I have released. I think by the time this goes up, it's going to be a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, and yeah, I'm very much so excited for all my new products. But yeah, so we're getting close to the horrid background that I'm going to color. color. Again, I just really didn't like how I finished this. I kind of was like, why didn't I just add hearts at the end to make it all cute, because he is making a Korean heart hand symbol, and I'm like, I kind of messed up my own drawing, but it's okay. I take the blame for all of it, and yeah. So, is there anything else I need to talk about? Oh, I will put Stori's little image, so if you guys want to draw him, I'll put him at the end of the video, and you're more than welcome to make fan art of him. In my drawing, I did change his outfit mainly, because in the Gacha game, I really didn't like the outfit choices they had in that game. Don't get me wrong, they were cute, but for Stori, I was looking for a more chill outfit, but I couldn't find one, so I actually changed his shirt to like a more sweater type of vibe in this and the other drawing I did of him, because I just really didn't like the collared shirt he had on. Granted, it is a cute outfit that I put together, but it just isn't screaming Nirel. So yes, I did change that, and the Gacha game that I made him through, I wasn't feeling it. I just played it for like a couple of minutes, and I'm like, nah, hunty, this is not working for me. So I'm proud and sad to say that I made a new baby through a Gacha game, but yet it bored me, so I didn't keep the game in which he was made from. Maybe I'll find another Gacha game that I'll like and enjoy, but for that one, I did not like it. My attention was already gone. But yeah, so yeah, now you're seeing the Horde green background. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's not that bad. The only thing that's bad is that I decided to add pink in the background. I think that pink is what killed it the most. So I'm just like, man, I wish I could find a way to save the background. I do have some white acrylic paint, so I'm thinking of just whiting the background out and putting some hearts around the background so I can save it, because I really don't like the green, but at the same time, you know, it's not that bad. I take it. I take what I did. We artists, we don't make all good images every time we do a drawing. We always will have that one thing that we are like, ew, why did I do that with an art piece? So I'm not here to be like, I'm perfect and I create artwork that has no faults, because legit, all of our artwork will have a fault somewhere in the mix of things. And I am one to advertise it, because it's nice to advertise that, yeah, we mess up, but we learn from our mistakes in our next pieces. So yeah, so the video is wrapping up, so give this video a like if you liked it. Comment down whatever you like to say to me in my comment box below. I'm sorry for not really uploading my videos on time. A lot of my videos in which I upload, I record like a month ago, and you guys are just now seeing it. So I promise I will try to make newer videos that are relevant, but I'm actually really liking the idea of having a backlog of videos. So yeah, but anyways, if you guys would like me to draw your Gacha characters, you can DM me on my Instagram. I probably will only choose like 2, 3 if I'm willing enough to make as a video. So if you do have a Gacha character that you would like to see me draw, DM me on Instagram or just email me, which will be down below, because I did have a lot of fun drawing Stori again, and he's so cute, isn't he? So yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys like always, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.